Hey fam, so you know how last year everybody was rushing to move to the UK through the care route because the UK government had declared, shortage occupation in the care sector, and a lot of companies were hiring a lot of people from overseas, care assistants, nurses, and all of that were able to move to the UK in 2022 through the care pathway. Okay, today I'm not talking about the UK. I'm actually talking about another country that is offering you this same opportunity for you to move to this country, okay, as a care assistant or a caregiver or a nurse. Okay, and I found this company that is available to hire you to move to Canada through this particular pathway. There is shortage of staff in the care sector, and they are looking for ways to recruit people to come work as caregivers in Canada, okay? And you might want to jump right in and be part of the first phase of people that will get this job and move to Canada through the care pathway, okay? Let's say you're a care assistant, or you're a nurse, or a practical nurse, or maybe a caregiver who is looking for ways to migrate abroad through your occupation, okay? You might have just found the right pathway, okay? One thing I like about this pathway is the fact that in 2 years as a caregiver in Canada, you're able to get your PR, okay? Unlike the UK where you have to wait for 5 years, okay? But in 2 years, you're able to get your PR, that is your permanent residency in Canada, okay? Another thing I like about it is that it does not have a lot of requirements for you to be a caregiver in this place. So you just have few requirements which we are going to check out today, and I'm able to show you what this company looks like, all the things they have to offer you, and all of that. Okay, so you might want to stick to this video, and let's dive right in. Hi guys, you're welcome back to the channel. It's so good to have you. In case you're seeing my videos for the first time, you're welcome. Please do well to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and please turn on your notification to be the first to get notified whenever I post any video. You are welcome to the vlog. So let's dive right into this video of today. Okay, so this is the company I've been telling you guys about. They are hiring, they're hiring people from outside of Canada to come move to Canada to work. They also hire people in Canada. In case you're in Canada, you're looking for job in the care sector, you may also want to check out this website. Okay, yes, it says First Personnel is an association of care experts in the child care, elder care, and home care field with over 15 years of experience in the marketplace. Okay, since its inception, this philosophy has been one of the partnership where we all work together to create a positive relationship and happy work environment for both the family and the caregiver. Okay, so you also part of the people they care for. Okay, to guarantee the strength of that partnership, our experts travel overseas frequently to interview and screen potential candidates. Okay, so let's check out the services that they offer. We'll just go to the services and we'll go to the workers. Okay, so you can see this is services. Here is the worker. You can see it says caregivers in Canada and caregivers outside of Canada. So let's just click on it. Okay, so this is their services. Okay, First Personnel puts everything in place to make your move to Canada a pleasant experience. We provide you with the information that you require and guide you through the processes. Our goal is to match your skills and abilities with the requirements and need of a family to ensure that a positive relationship develops between you and the employer. When you choose to apply through First Personnel as a live-in or live-out caregiver, you are guaranteed that we will be working on your behalf. In accordance with Canadian law, we do not charge recruitment fees to caregivers. Okay, so just be careful. Nobody is charging you anything. Okay, so somebody will not say bring money, let me do it for you. Nobody is charging you anything. You just have to make your applications, and the application is point blank. Very easy application. So here is the application process. The first thing you have to do is to fill out the application form. Okay, then another thing is assessment. Give our team some time to assess your work. Okay, the second thing is initial interview. After they've received the application, the next thing is for them to assess you. Then the third thing they're going to do is to interview you. They're going to send you a mail for your initial interview. Okay, let's look at some of the questions that you might have as someone who is applying to this company from overseas. Okay, for caregivers looking for work, okay, here is some of the things that you need to do. What are the steps to become a caregiver in Canada? Step one is that you have to contact, okay, face personnel to find an employer willing to sponsor you. The second thing is that you have to, our legal team will file an application for an employer approval. For Quebec applicants, a separate application for a Quebec certificate of acceptance, CAQ, will also be filed with Quebec immigration. Okay, then the third thing is once approved, CAQ received from Quebec, you will file an application for a temporary work permit in your current country of residence. So even if you are in Nigeria, you're in Kenya, you're in Philippines, you are anywhere, you have to follow through these processes. Okay, so what documents do I need to submit? Okay, let's just check that. So for you must make sure that you are providing certified and true copies of the following. Your most recent diploma and corresponding transcript. It could be secondary school, post-secondary, or university, okay, provided by the educational institution. Okay, second thing is proof of work experience. Okay, and third thing is a membership card for a professional order or association, particularly for nurses or midwives and teachers from the Philippines. Okay, your birth certificate, okay, your passport photograph, and all of those things involved. I'm just going to leave the link to this in the description, so you might want to check it out and see all the requirements. Okay, then the last thing you're going to be providing is proof of knowledge of French or English, if available, if you have it available. Okay, you might want to provide IELTS. Please, when you apply for jobs abroad, I always say please take IELTS, very important. Okay, just do the general IELTS and keep it handy, so that once you see opportunities, you can just go ahead with it. Okay, you might want to go ahead and read up the FAQs here. Okay, all the FAQs, they've answered all the questions. Do I need to apply for a new work permit if I change employer? For some of you that are already in Canada, how long will it take to receive my work permit? What are the different duties and responsibilities of a caregiver? How often can I change employer? What happens if problems arise in the workplace? Who determines my salary? All of those questions that you might have been answered. Okay, so when you come to this website, go to the FAQ and check out the questions. Okay, you might want to read up the testimonials from past employees, very important. Okay, check out their resources and all of that. Okay, this is their contact information in case you have any question. Then here is where you can now come and apply. Okay, you can see apply now. Let's go here as worker application caregivers in Canada. You come down and say application for caregivers outside of Canada, and you click it. So now that page is open. Okay, you can see it. The first thing you're going to be providing is your personal information. Okay, you can see first and middle name. You put in your first name and your middle name here. Okay, then you put in your last name, then your family last name, as in family name at birth. Okay, please enter your last name at birth. Okay, that's your father's name. In case you are married, this is your own name. Okay, this is your husband's name here. Then here, if you're a woman and you're applying, okay, this is where you're going to input your husband's name, and this is where you're going to put your family name at birth. That's your father's name here. Okay, then the gender, you come here and select if you're a man or a woman. Okay, then citizen, you come here and select which country that you're applying from. Okay, yes, very simple. The application process is very simple. This is just the first page. It has about 5 pages, okay, for you to apply. Then please upload a picture of yourself. You choose a file here and upload, and they told you the files that are accepted here. Then here you put in your email address. You confirm your email address again, put in your phone number. Guys, I always say when you're applying for a job or anything online and those people are not in your country of residence, please put in the zip code of your country. Then another thing you have to put in is to make sure that your number is your WhatsApp number, because you don't expect them to call you normal phone calls. Okay, referred by someone, you put in the person's name, phone number of the referrer, you put in there. Okay, your date of birth, your marital status, do you have children? Please, if you have children, put it here. It is very important because they want to know. Okay, if you have children, they will know where to place you. Very important. Okay, so you know your family will join you once you get your PR. Please make sure you get it here. Do you have a driver's license? You put here. Do you have a criminal record? You put it here. Have you been arrested before? Put it here. Then you click on next. That is how to apply for this job. It is very simple. Don't go and pay anybody. You know how people just tell you pay money, pay money. Don't go and pay anybody for anything. Okay. Face Immigration Services, operated by Stout LE, regulated Canadian Immigration Consultant, LCIC, licensed under the Immigration Consultants of Canada Regulatory Council, okay, ICCLC, okay. Stout specializes in LMIA processing of temporary foreign workers, specifically caregivers. Did you see it? Circle it. Caregivers, very important. Okay, so they already have like an immigration services that take care of caregivers. Okay, so if whether you're applying from abroad, you're already safe because they have everything that you need to help you migrate to Canada. Okay, so don't forget to check out their FAQs to see all the questions that you might have will be there. Then before you go ahead to click on apply now and go straight to worker and go, then from worker you move to application from as caregivers from outside of Canada. Okay, yes, so this is it, guys. This is justice. This is how to apply to this company. See, if you see opportunities like this, don't waste your time, especially if you have the required document and you have everything that is needed. Okay, don't say it's not that simple, it's not that easy, it's hard. Don't just waste your time. Everything you have to keep trying. Okay, especially when you have a goal. Until you get your goal or you achieve your goal, you don't need to give up. If you quit, now you lose last. Okay guys, so this is where I have to end this video. Thank you so much for watching and see you on my next video. Please do well to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, give this video a thumbs up and please turn on the notification to get notified whenever I post any video. See you guys and have a blessed day.